Hi everybody, this is TicTactic. I have a fun video today. We're going to be doing a King of the Castle solo, but at the same time I'm going to be putting my commentary over. My goal is to give you some tips and tricks on how to do King of the Castle. I've won this many a times, and I just thought it would be a fun video where you get to hear my thoughts and to help you and your gameplay as well. As you can see, I'm in Valentine. I'm at the post office. I am getting my tonics. I am cleaning my weapons and making sure all my cards are set and stuff like that. Preparation is key for these events, by the way. When you're doing King of the Castle, Railroad Baron, it's just you want to be ready. You can't clean your weapons while in the match. So just so you know, any of these free roam events, it kind of locks it down. You can call your horse in, by the way, if you forget to, you know, bring a weapon in that. So that is nice to know. I have switched weapons mid-game. Sometimes, I mean, it does kind of cut down on your time, but, you know, you got to do what you got to do if you forget your weapon in that. I will be running Slow and Steady, Gunslinger's Choice, Fool Me Once, and Iron Lung. 2 defensive cards, the Iron Lung and Fool Me Once, and then my one offensive card, Gunslinger's Choice. And I get crap about this all the time about my Gunslinger's Choice when I play. It's because everybody always says, why are you running that card? Why are you not running Peak Edition? And they are absolutely right. Peak Edition is a much better card when you're doing these things. It's an overall very good offensive card. It amplifies your damage for all your weapons, where Gunslinger's Choice only amplifies my damage for my navies. And I'll tell you, the reason why I run Gunslinger's Choice is because it's not because I want the damage, it's because of the accuracy. It gives me a second quicker to land these headshots. As you can see, boom. Did I get the headshot? There. Look how quick my reticle is aiming on these players' headshots. If I was running Peak Edition, I wouldn't be popping these headshots quick enough. So running Gunslinger's Choice makes my navies quicker. I believe it's even quicker than if I was running Evans Repeater or Lancaster, or just equivalent. So that's why I run the Gunslinger's Choice. And it's probably the worst card on my setup here. So we're in the match. It hasn't started yet. We've had over a minute here at gameplay. I'm just fighting some players, popping tonics. And the reason why you should be fighting people is for 2 reasons why. One, this is great practice before the game actually starts. You want to get into it. You want to get warmed up. This is just, why not? Why not start getting into it right away so you can get a little practice for when it really does start counting here. You're on your game. And 2, it tells other players, hey, if you're going to win this, you need to be on your A game or get out of the way. Kind of show your dominance, you know? So I'm about to jump into this building here, and then for some reason the King of the Castle, I swear on my radar, and it did show that it was there for a second, and then it flipped over to this other place, which is probably the hardest spot in this Tumbleweed King of the Castle matchup. It's on top of the roof here, and when you get up there, all you're gonna do is just get sniped at. People are just gonna shoot at you left and right. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. So my goal is, you know, besides falling off the crates here, is to get up here. I've done this a few times now. I'll switch over the first person mode, and the reason why I go into first person mode, it allows me to move around quicker. So my goal is to keep diving around, so if people are sniping at me, that I can just keep diving and getting out of the way, and it just makes it much more difficult for the players to snipe me, and at the same time I'm racking up points. And that's my goal, is to get up, to hold my ground, to get as many points as I can, you know, before the next one. And you can only hold these grounds. The King of the Castle switches every 2 minutes. So we're already a minute into this. So this lady, by the way, look at, she got me. That looks like, she got me with a Lancaster. I was thinking it was a shotgun. So she just got me really well. I was just stunned. I was just like, man, did she really get me with a Lancaster that close? Anyways, so here we are. I'm moving up closer. I'm a little bit ways away. Now my thought process, do I move on to the castle still with only 30 seconds, or try and figure out where the next spot's going to be? But then I look up at the scoreboard and I realize, ooh, second place is catching up to me quick. Maybe I can kill them so they can't get as many points, so I can catch, you know, because I don't want second place to catch up to me. That just makes it much more difficult. So I'm trying to throw dynamite up there. I did get the player with dynamite, or I can't remember. I couldn't see there. I was trying to read what happened there. Look at like I said, Gunslinger's Choice with the navies here. Just like I said, I'm able to pop those headshots off. so easily against pit players. Sideshow Fox, keep an eye on this. This is one of my subscribers, by the way. She's gonna bring out a bolo here. Crafty Sideshow Fox. Thankfully that rock was there to save me, and I was able to pop that headshot on her. Don't worry, she gets me good later on here. She got a much better kill on me than I did with her right there. As you can see, I'm trying to push into the graveyard. My goal here now is, I saw there's a sniper. This person's just trying to go for kills, so I knew, well, better get her out of my way. I'm using this as cover. I'm looking at the radar as much as the gameplay here. I'm trying to stay close to objects or buildings to keep, you know, people from shooting me. I'm looking on the radar to see who's in front of me, who's close, who's going to be looking at me. I know I got a player behind me. They died. I got that person in front of me. All right, now all I really have to worry about is this player inside. But unfortunately, I think I got shot right before I got in here, so now I'm almost dead. Trying to get this player. Trying to get the lock-on mode. Ooh, I was able to get him, but look at that. It took too long for the other players here to catch up to me, and I wasn't able to pop that tonic. So here we go. I got a lucky respawn. I'm right next to the objective. I'm bringing out my shotgun, because the shotgun is so powerful when you're up close. And that is huge in this game, is the range weapons, knowing your ranges. Shotgun is perfect for close to right on the border to medium range. Then you want your medium range. That's your Lancasters, or I like to run my navies for my medium range. And you'll realize most of your gunfights are in the medium range. Unless you're out in the open, like at the free roam events, or not free roam, just free roam. Sniping seems to be much more powerful and just much more useful. But in these free roam events, like King of the Castle, Railroad Baron, stuff like that, medium range weapons seem to be the best. Yeah, I'm talking about medium range weapons, but you're gonna see in this video, I go off with the short range pump action shotgun. I love my pump action shotgun. I've been using the double barrel. Oh, wait, this is my subscriber shot. Look, she had her back turned to me. I thought, ooh, easy kill. I didn't even pop out slow and steady. She flips around and gets me right in the face. I was stunned on that one. That was a good kill, by the way. So way to go, Sideshow. And later on, she ends up playing with me, and she is a very good PvPer. So she's very good. It was enjoyable to play with her. So here I am. I'm in the battleground. Now my thought process is in this place that I don't have much cover, so I'm going to be diving around, trying to get out of the way. All I'm doing is to live in here as long as I can to keep getting those points. I got that player. Trying to get around. I got greedy here, I think, and I'm trying to get this player with. Look, they're using the shotgun too. I was able to stun, but couldn't get the second kill. Don't ever give up. Don't give up. Look, I'm still getting points while bleeding out in the castle. This is a really good tip to know. Let them shoot you. Otherwise, just rack those points in while you're bleeding. Enjoy the show. So here we go. We still got one more minute. Again, this switches every 2 minutes. So it started at the 6-minute mark at this part. At this King of the Castle spot, so we still got, what, 40 seconds. I'm trying to pick off players here, trying to get in there. Here, perfect in that. So I kind of cleaned house a little bit, but another player got in there. I see there's a player to my left here too, so I'm trying to keep the building to me. That player got that person, so now I can sweep in and pick them off too. You know, that's the point, is try to pick your moments, you know. So I'm going to bring out the pump action shotgun again. We're going to do the little shotgun. I'm just diving out of the way. Look at all the red around me. Now I'm thinking, oh my god, just keep diving. Just keep diving and try to shoot. And, oh, excuse me. Hopefully I can bleed out. They got me, though. They got me. So now I look, 4 minutes. We're about to hit the 4-minute mark. So now I'm trying to figure out where's the next spy. Is it the general store here? Usually it's in the general store a lot. Nope. It's in the other building. The first building I thought it was going to be in the beginning of this match. And then this is where I go off. This is why I love the pump action shotgun. I was going to talk about this before, but this is the perfect time to do it. I love running my pump action. It is probably I want to say it's the best or the second best shotgun in the game. A lot of people love to use the double barrels, and the double barrel is probably the most powerful and the most range for shotguns, farthest range. The problem is it's only got 2 shots, and you're gonna watch, man. I need all 5 of my rounds, because even if I had the double barrel and I got 2 people, that third person, I'm busy reloading. Either I'm gonna have to dive out of the way and try to grab a different weapon, or so this just, I love having my pump action shotgun here. Did you see that player? He jumped right up on the rail there. He was trying to get over the wall. A good tip to know, be more left of me on that side of that wall there to get into this building. There's only 3 spots really to get in. There's a window behind me to get in, that doorway, and then that side wall right over there. And getting over the farther left of that side wall, it won't allow you to jump onto that rail and be vulnerable like how that player did. So I'm holding here. I got my shotgun, trying to pop him here. He's trying to pick this moment to get in here. Look at the stun. That's what's so great about the shotgun, is it just gives you that nice little stun so you get the second shot. Look at the range. I got 2 shots on that player, and I was able to put him down. Again, here we go. Look, I think that player had sawed-offs, and sawed-off shotguns are very good, but you had to be up close. If that player was like in Slippery Bastard, I think that player probably would have got me. But I had the pump action, and pump action's really good at getting slippery players up close. I'm getting sniped at through the window. That player was smart. He realized he's going to have to get me from farther away. He can't get in here. So I hold the corner here, and I bring out my medium-range navies trying to pick him off, but he was clever. He threw gas at the doorway, so that way I couldn't actually get the player. I believe I'm going to try and jump out the window here. This is the window I was talking about that you can get in, and I don't think any of the other windows you can actually get in through. So it's a good tip to know. There's 3 spots to get in here. This one's probably the best one to defend and the hardest one to attack because it's inside the building. See, that player didn't know. It's actually inside, not outside. Well, I mean, you could be outside a little bit, but it's best to be inside the general store. But it's on the first floor. So here we go. That player, I got lucky. I think that player was trying to run and shove me on the ground and shoot me, and I was able to get the headshot with the pump. So in this where it kind of gets a lot easier here. I get a few people. There's only 2 spots to get in here. This is what I was talking about defending. There's only 2 ways to get in. That's both doorways. So even that player, he was on the roof trying to figure out how to get me, and then it looks like somebody else got him before he was even able to get in the door. So poor guy. So we only got 58 more seconds. I'm pretty sure I'm going to win it. Nobody else comes close on this. So look, they got their shotgun. People are getting clever. They know you got to bring out those shotguns up close. So this was just, even though Tumbleweed's a pretty open area, man, the shotgun just saved me so much. I think, I want to say I only got the Navy kills, maybe 5 Navy kills, and maybe a couple with my Arcano. Look, that player came in with a knife. Who brings a knife in for a gunfight? I don't know what that player was thinking. So this player, look at, he was bleeding out. He thought maybe he can get some points, but the only way you get points is if you're the king, or if you're, your posse's controlling it. Otherwise, you have to kill me before you can start getting points. So he had to kill me, and if I had died and he was bleeding out, then he'd start getting points about bleeding out. But he had to kill me, so he shouldn't have just been bleeding out. He should have tried to respawn, but maybe he saw the score. He's like, I got no chance. Might just slowly bleed out. But we got the win. Got the win. I got to see one of my subscribers in the game, which was really cool. She messaged me congratulating me on the win. We're going to see here on the scoreboard, I had 33 kills. Yeah, 33 kills, 6 deaths. Sideshow Fox, she's all the way in the bottom. She is at 41 kills, I think. Let's scroll down here. There. 41 kills, 7 deaths. So it turns out she saw my name in here when I got her, and then I think she realized that she thought she had no chance of winning this, which is a shame because I got to play with her later on, and she's very good. I think she's just as good as me. She's a pit player, so I think she could have had it. I think that would have been a much better match to see my subscriber come after me and try and beat me for it, because it would have been a blast. In fact, I wish she would have won it, so because I'd love to see other people win these matches too, especially my subscribers, But I hope you learned some tips and tricks. Thanks for watching, and make sure to like and subscribe, and thanks again, and I hope you have a great day.